Aloha! Del Stone, what's happening? Hey, Dan Emmons, what's happening? Good to see you guys. What's going on? What's going on? So let's see what happened in the markets. I didn't really watch the markets this afternoon. It was nice. So turtle market time, guys. Waiting to blow a Beelanox? Yeah, I might blow an Apex tonight just for the fun of it. No, I'm gonna try not to. So how'd you guys do today? $300 a trailing drawdown. Yeah, that could be a little tricky, for sure. It was hot in here. I don't know what chip. Alfred seems to know all the time. Maybe he's around. Hey, Honest Take, what's going on, guys? John Walk, what's happening? What's going on, Wood Chip? Appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out. I think I gotta turn this light on too. There I am. I need a lighting person. There we go. Keegan, TCG Andy, Smokey Bear, what's going on? What's going on, guys? Oh, you're gonna request some Apex? Nice, man. I hope you get them. Turn on this light too. It can get dark soon. Getting darker later, which is nice, but he smoked a top step combine at the first day after reset. Oh, it sucks. TCG. I do that too sometimes. Hey, Fred, what's going on, man? Markets are open, guys. Casino is open. Nice little gap up. Switch to one mini, not two. Really nice day on the PAs today. $5,270 on, or $2,700 on these. On this one. PA number 100, 2,900. Kind of blew the consistency out of the water, but already up 2,900. How'd that happen? Full port, Smokey, full port. Nice. Hey, Dan. Yeah. I'll learn someday. We just hit the button and pray. I don't know. Had a really big day, pretty big day on my personal account, guys. I made $7,500. Not bad. I am on a bit of a hot streak with it. I'll show you guys, so I'm not just trolling. Let's see. So if you look at the top value, because we switched the day, so that's what I made. So $7,465. So not bad. See right here. That's today. So yeah, personal account have been trading really well. Prop accounts have not been trading well. So I don't know. But yeah, nice push up there. 438's now. Nice little open gap here. Not very big though. Maybe 7 points. So Keegan Murphy, what's going on? D, what's happening? Yeah, D, it's been a really good month. Really good month. Made 4,000 yesterday, 7,500 today. I think Friday I made 3,000 something. So it's going up, which is not bad. But my funded accounts, D, not very good. Not been trading those good at all. Full port CPI. I don't know, Fred. I was kind of talking to my trading buddy, and it was just, it's like I'm making money on my personal account. I kind of like don't care about the monopoly money on the funded account, if that makes sense, and it's affecting my trading. So like I think that's the root of it. If I wasn't making money on the funded account, on my personal account, I mean, then obviously the funded accounts are more important. But I can't forget like how I got to this point as of like today, and that's by getting payouts. So yeah, so it's just kind of like a psychological thing for sure. 1D. I start with 1 and then I add 2 if it's going my way. So 2 max. Nice, Smokey. Yeah. So I've just been trading 1 mini. My account only allows me 2 anyway, which is good. I can't go more than 2. But in this volatility in this market, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Yeah. You going for 100K payout? Nice, Smokey. Yeah, I'd like to have a 100K month, 6-figure month. I think it'll get there eventually. You know, you start scaling up on the personal or whatever, start having go from 4-figure days to 5-figure days to hopefully 6-figure days, you know. It's possible. Hey, JC Trades, what's going on? Let's go. I know. You have to be kind of just hold on. We got a pretty big spread too. Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta. You're not wrong, Smokey. Where especially on the personal, it's like don't give it back, right? You know, it's okay to take a loss or have a losing day. You just can't get tilty and think, well, just because I made $7,400 today, don't mean I can lose that tomorrow. You know, if I lose 1,000 or something tomorrow, that's fine. But yeah. Right. Yeah, that was the shift that I had where I just didn't want to settle for those couple $100 days on the personal anymore. Like I really wanted to push it. And the market's giving it to us, you know. I mean, look at these moves. You know, so it's kind of like got me out of the mindset of getting away from the base hits a little bit. And last night it was basically I just took that long off the 200s area down here and rode that bad boy up, and once we got up here I added a second contract and kept going. And then that was like I was up like 5,000 then, and then I made another 2,000 after I got done streaming, and then I was done for the rest of the day. From like I don't even know, like noontime on, I didn't even watch the market. I didn't even know what happened. Yep, one mini. No, I had one mini and then added a second, so I was in two. But I started with one. And my account on my personal account, I'm only because of margin, I'm only allowed two minis anyway. I can't add three, which is nice. Because I don't know if I'm ready for three. Thanks, Smokey. But yeah. Wow, this is really hot in here. I gotta turn the fan off. And open a window. There, it's a little better. Alyssa, what's going on? I mean, it was a whole 50 degrees today. Might have been 55. It was nice. Steven, what's going on? What's going on, guys? So I got these PAs are looking pretty good. I got two My Funded Future starter accounts coming that I passed last night. One Tradeify growth account. And two Take Profit Trader Pro accounts coming. So, starting to rebuild back. Some of accounts blown. Yeah, account's good. So starting to rebuild. So I don't. I like to have a few accounts, you know. Yeah, I love the this market. Definitely. I mean, some days you're like begging for 30 to get 30 points. Now it's moving 30 points in a second. So kind of been taking advantage of it. Don't know. Just hope I can keep it rolling. I mean, just keep doing what I'm doing. But see if we get a little some volatility tonight. We'll see. So yeah, it looked like we flushed right down to 19,200. I wasn't watching the market this afternoon, so that low down there from previous session from last night is 140. Bounced right off 19,200, that psych level, and never looked back. What a bounce off that. Jeez, that was a big move. Kind of got a little late on that entry, but I'll take it anyway. So I'm long right now. It's a nice push up there. Got a little late on that entry. It wasn't paying attention. Hey Marco, what's going on? We consolidated in the 500 point range, Fred. I know, isn't it insane? This is insane. Yeah, it's just really like nutty. And last night was just as crazy. After we got off stream, I mean, it was like, it felt like New York. I think we have some room up to 500s, at least 486. I'm gonna try to hold this. Just an eval too, so we'll give it some room. Might even add. But I tell you, adding like DCAing with minis right now, even on evals, is dangerous. If you guys watched the stream this morning, I was really disappointed in my trading, for sure. Didn't wait for the setup and absolutely got destroyed. Didn't wait for the break. It was right here. I ended up going long here on this bar. Figured we were gonna break this to the upside and absolutely got destroyed on those evals. Alfred, what's going on, buddy? 100K combine pass, nice. Good luck. Only 200 bucks left, nice. You can do it. $19,932. 19,932. Way up here. Yeah, I mean we definitely have room for the upside, big time. It's definitely room. BW, what's going on? 52K this year? Awesome, Smokey. Sabak, what's happening? Long 30 micros, trying TP. Pass this take profit trader. Good luck, John. You got it. Use code TerryTrades100. You're going to pass. No problem. Uh-oh. Yeah, it is the hardest 200 points that you can get, 200 bucks you can get when you're trying to pass or get to a payout. For sure. Nice candle there. Small compared to what we're used to, but nice push up there. Could have easily got our 10 points. Looking for a little more. We'll see. I'd hate to move my stop to break even at this point. I'm definitely not moving my stop to break even, but I think I could put one in here. See if we can get the push. Struggling a bit. Joker, what's going on? I have not tried the wealth charts. No, Dean. What's going on, Dean? Little natural pullback here. Let's see if we can hold. A few weeks ago, I mean, 10 points was absolutely fine, but in this market, I mean, you can kind of go for a little more. At least you hope so. So that's what we're going for. We're trying to go for a little more. Slow markets, guys. Turtle markets wasn't so much a turtle last night though. I know I was in Stock Tiger's stream and he was quite animated last night. It was kind of funny. I think we could push up to 486, 487, but we'll see. Hey, Kid Poker, what's going on? Monkey Man video? That's funny. He's still making videos. That's funny. BKR, what's going on? I'm everywhere, BKR. That's how I network. You got a network. Hey, Amelia, what's going on? You think we're going up, Kid Poker? I kind of think so too, but we'll see. Stop is not at a great place, just above the VWAP there, but we'll see. Let's take a look at gold, see what gold is up to. Nothing yet. Up to 436 is now, hanging right around our entry. We were up about 15 points, but kind of looking for a little more on this eval. There we go. See if we can break 451 now. They were down 50 points after a crazy day. Yeah, I know. Wealth Charts has some great features. You can copy trade up to 50 accounts. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that. You're up 75 bucks. Nice. Hey, you passed it. Nice, Alfred. Sweet. It's another XFA, huh? 100K account's a good one too. I like those. Did someone say like Top Step was having a sale or something? Does anyone know? On something? I don't know. I just kind of heard it through on the prop streets. Or they were talking about having a sale or something. Hey Dylan, what's going on? Hey J Stores. Passed another 50K Beelanox. Let's go. $150K sub deal, huh? Oh, so they haven't put one out yet. 150K followers. $5 off the 100K. Yeah, probably. God, I wish I would have kept some of those. What did they do? Like $20, $25 50Ks when Top Step X came out. Should have held on to some of those. Rayu, what's going on? I'm using Tradeovate, Honest Take. All it is right here. Wow, I think it just froze. LDT inside outside bars, and that's my. So you can just change the color, whatever color you want. Paint the inside bar. You can have outside bars too, but I just like the inside bars. That's it. You find it right in the it's ladder day trader. Ladder day trader on the community indicators. Yep. Oh, they did a 100K deal last time. Oh, you went way down into the 30% kid poker. Yeah. Well, I made almost 3K on these accounts so today. So I gotta build those bad boys up now. Methodical Man was like, "What are you doing? You're not gonna build them up like over 6,000, 7,000 bucks." I was like, "Yeah, I know." But I was in such a good trade this morning, pre-market, that I just didn't want to let it go. We were just flushing off, and I was short. Trader Oracle has stuff on TradeAvate now, engulfing BB, fair value gap. Oh, really? TCG Andy? That's cool. That's interesting. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't know Trader Oracle had stuff on TradeAvate. That's cool. Thanks. If you have new Top Step dashboard, you can get 50K combine 3750 because they have 25% off. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, is there a promo code, Dan? Check it out. Love to see a break above this inside bar here. If we break below this one, which could be out. I mean, I should have just took the scalp, I guess, off that. That was a late entry, too. That was a nice play. It was a good, oops. It's a good 20 points. Now it looks like we're going to get stops. This could be a bad move. I'm going to move my stop just below the VWAP, being an eval. Little degen, sorry. Ah, it ain't gonna work anyway. We'll see. Oh, getting a little bounce. But we're definitely got stopped out on the first stop out, but yeah, might have been a good call there. Sometimes your stop's got to be where your stop's gonna be, you know. Can't just be arbitrary like, oh, I'm just gonna use 15 points or 10 points. Like it's so hard and difficult to do that. So you really have to like move it to where you think the stop should be. Because you know, like if it's like, well, if it breaks down below here, then it could very well just continue lower. It's kind of the way I look at it. Uh, Stopped out. So for any combine level 25 off dash 25, huh? Let me check that out right now because I want some top steps XFAs. Dash 25. Oh, the new dashboard. I guess I don't know what to do. Oh, Dan. Huh. I didn't even know there was a new dashboard. Huh, that's interesting. It came down and ticked me out right there. Now it's bouncing. Someone call the SEC. What was that? Nasty. What was the low of that? Just to rub salt in the wounds. 417.75. So, not even a point. This new updated dashboard, it lets you bank resets too. Yeah, it's a lot better. Updates your stats in real time. If you pass the combine, you don't have to wait until the next day to enable the XFA. Gets you stats in real time. That's awesome. So they're only like slow rolling it out. Must be, because I don't have access to it. I don't think. So they're kind of like rolling it out to select markets. I'm guessing. Hey, John King, it was great, buddy. Really good day. How was your day? Yeah, slow roll, alright. What is that? I got ticked out there, and then ripping higher now. A little unlucky there. But I only can move my stop so much. 20 points. Oh, you have the new dashboard too? I'll be the last to get it. You think I try it long here again? Probably get smoked. Heck with it. See if my long buys can burn me. Yeah, I think I remember you saying that, John. Were you hanging out in, was it you? Yeah, you were in Alpine's chat. I was at the gym. Listening to a little Alpine. And I remember you saying that you were down quite a bit. Felt a little tilty today. I think that was you, right? Yeah, alright. What is the activation fee for Apex? It's 125? I think it's 125 for Trade of 8 for a lifetime. I think Easy Life. So cool. You got it back to pretty much even. So that's great. Yeah, 105 monthly. 105 monthly, 125 lifetime. And I don't know about you guys, I always pick... Yeah, with no fear, exactly. I always pick lifetime, and I never last a month sometimes. Sometimes I do. I've lasted 2 months, 3 months before, but... These accounts got a really nice start today, so hopefully we can... hold them for a little while. And past the trailing. It probably is, Nate. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Just kind of chopping around here. Still looking for the long. Hold on one sec, guys. I was hearing things. It's the birds. I got these bird feeders that are on my window. And birds like to crack the seeds on the bird feeder. That's what I was hearing. I like to watch the birds. Oh, a little nerdy. Yeah, easy life. Terry trades 100 all caps, $119 all in on that 50K. Really good deal. Easy life. Love it. I passed 2 of them today. Yeah, we're big in the take profit trader. I passed 2 today. I've gotten thousands and thousands of dollars this month in daily payouts. Or last month and this month, so love take profit trader. You feed squirrels? I do too, but I don't want to feed the squirrels. But they get the scraps on the ground. All right, market is doing nothing. This is turtle markets. This is what we're used to. Last night it was a little different. But you never know. We could just get a... Oh, does anyone know? Did Trump speak already today? He was scheduled to speak. Did he already speak? So that'll shake things up. It says 5 p.m. So it's 6:30 now. Oh, you lost 2 last night? Yeah, easy life. It's not hard. Yeah, it was once we get over that pro account, once we get that over that psychological buffer on the pro account, it's a really nice account to have, take profit trader. Feels like a personal account in a way. Let's take a look at gold here. Gold pushing down. Really just chopping around, guys. This is really just choppy. You might get a push. I'm long biased right now, but we got to break through this 40 level here. Send it, day trader. What's going on? What's going on, guys? I hope everyone did well today. I hope everyone finished green. Didn't blow up too many accounts with this volatility. It's kind of bound to blow up 1 or 2 every once in a while, so it's not hard. Brain damage was going easy money. Yeah, we do have CPI tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. It's the bot. CPI tomorrow, 8:30. Should be fun. There we go. Let's see if we can push up through the 51s again. Alright, my funded future accounts are activated. My funded accounts. My new ones. There we go. It was a nice push there. I think we pushed the highs now. Make a new session high, I'm guessing. I don't think 451 is going to hold. I'm going to add a second contract. We're super aggressive. Don't tell Top Step that I'm not using stop losses. Please. Dolby, if you're watching, I'll still come on Top Step TV and I'll use stops when I trade. I can't speak tonight, sorry. When I trade evals, I kind of like use mental stops, usually. Or if something like really makes sense, I'll put a stop in. Especially the cheaper evals. The more expensive ones, like Take Profit Trader, I trade them a little more correctly. I trade them aggressively, but I trade them not as degen. There we go. Nice push. Making new session highs now. There we go. That's what we want to see. Nice. Taking one off. Put one at break even. Stop at break even now on the second entry. I think we get up there 488s. Up in here. 500s. Stopgate. Top Step TV Stopgate was no fear. I know. I felt bad for that guy, really. I mean, they just shit on him bad. When and when not to chase, that is the question. Yeah, it's like an art, you know, adding to winners. You really gotta have a feel for it, and then plus you gotta try to remember where your average is gonna be, and whether or not that's gonna be a good spot. That's what I tried to do. Big rejection there, 466. I think we get up to this wick here, don't you think? Eventually, it might come back and stop us out on that break even, but 487s. Adding to the winner, brain damage, yeah. When it works so nice. And that's the thing too, is like if you try to keep your winners like much larger than your normal stop outs, then you're gonna be way ahead of the game. For sure. Same, and then you take another step up, and if your winning days are way bigger than your normal losing days, then you're definitely way ahead of the game as well. But it's kind of been the approach I've been doing lately. I've always done it Tom Hugard style. It's just but with the prop firms, sometimes it's like you want to scalp, you know, because they kind of force you with the consistency stuff instead of letting your winners run. But yeah, stop I think is in a pretty good place. We'll see. I mean, we could get stopped out on that second entry. Could happen. We'll essentially only be up $50, $70, something like that. But I think there's an opportunity here. Just the intraday trailing, that's what really sucks. 466 is yesterday's end dog. What's end dog? Trying to think. Nate Dog. This is a nice push. My father's having a problem with his hot water heater again. Always. New day opening gap. Thank you, Rayo. Thank you guys. I learned a new terms. Swing account. Yeah, brain damage. Bielinox has one, 10K one. I don't know much about it. What a nice push there, guys. I'm gonna lock in $400. Yeah, I lost a few. Ace. Few evals. No big deal. Passed a few, lost a few. Didn't lose any funded accounts though. Alright, we're out. $400. Well, actually, that was a lot more than $400. So we were down, what were we down? That was a good $800 trade. Almost $900 trade, I think. I still think we could go possibly up to the 487s, but rejecting there at 476 for now. Yeah, it's all good, Ace. I blow evals all the time. I full port them. Sometimes I full port them at open. Just to pass them. So, the faster I can get a funded account, the faster I can get a payout. So, it's all good though. Yeah, for sure, Ace. For sure. Thanks for tuning in too, by the way. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Welcome, and thank you for the sub. But yeah, we're getting up there in subs, guys. Thank you for the support. And I just applied to have my channel monetized finally from YouTube, so really happy about that. Hey Trev, what's going on? Oh, thanks AceDD. Thank you, man. No, not yet. Honest take. I don't know what to do. I have to go talk to someone. I don't know what to do. I gotta go talk to a professional. Dan, I was close this morning. Called room to 700s. Nice. Wayne Otto, what's going on? But yeah, honest take, I gotta prioritize that this month. I try to set up an appointment with someone. Like, we don't have like accountants and stuff around here. Like, they just won't take people. So I don't think we have as many. And oh, ChatGPT, nice. Yeah, I want to go talk to an accountant and stuff too. But I just don't know how it works. Like, I get some affiliate money. I mean, I'm not making much at all, but I'm making some, and then I start making some YouTube money, and then my personal account money, and then the prop firm money, and it's like, I don't know. I gotta talk to someone. I'm an idiot when it comes to that stuff. But yeah, I appreciate the you guys hanging out. Smash the like button if you don't mind. Don't forget. Yeah, so we just got out of that trade. We took a long here. It was actually a pretty nice little scalp. I was looking for this. Obviously we didn't do that. We pulled back. Stopped me out by almost a tick. I think 3 ticks, 1 point, whatever. Something like that. And then just started to go higher, so I ended up just taking this long off this little harami candle here, and yeah, it worked. Added to the winner up through here, and then took them off. Probably could have held, but we'll see if we can wait for another setup. Right now we're just shooting higher. I need to wait for a little something. Time to be patient. First world problems, Wayne. Finally looking up. But yeah, I see some things in the works too, so for the future. It's pretty exciting for the channel, actually. So stay tuned. I don't want to say anything yet because it's not 100% that it's going to happen yet, so. But it should be pretty exciting, and it's completely out of my element to do, so. But it'll be really good for the channel. So there's your teaser. Upper channel's 19,800. Yeah, we're definitely, yeah, I probably regret not staying this long. I mean, I could re-enter here, but Perhaps wait for a little pullback if we get it back into like this zone here to head back up is what I'm kind of thinking. But right now, yeah, we're definitely just in the channel, pushing up higher. And you think we're going to the moon, huh? Dan? Up to here, 19,800. I mean, it's a possibility. Did we close green or red today? Or flat? Looks like we closed almost flat, didn't it? I don't know for sure. Not quite, yo, Jim. Not quite, but yeah, you're close. It could, Fred. Actually, you probably heard it today on Methodical Man. You never know, yo, Jim. You never know. But we got something in the works. Thanks to Methodical Man, actually. You never know. Maybe Methodical Man and myself are going to build a studio in Georgia. Which could happen. I know he knows how to run all the internet lines, the cable lines. I have quite a bit of construction background, so that'd be cool. Yeah, no, but it's something like that. Heck yeah. No, it's nothing like that, but that would be cool. And I definitely want to do some more collabs with Myth. That was fun last couple Fridays ago. That was a lot of fun. He's a really chill guy. I think we're both pretty chill. So. But yeah, there's nothing in stone yet. It's just right now, it's just in the works. So. Yeah, never. Right now at 472, just pushing up off this inside bar here. This could be another entry, but I mean, we just got out right here, but I really think we could push up into the 487s, 500s. This has been a key level. It was like the 19,500s, like most of the night last night too, like all through here. You see, we're just kind of a big level. Getting a little bit of a pullback here, 470s. I really kind of regret not getting out of this long, but a little FOMO, it's all good. We'll have 4 Porsches. Hey, Michael Escorza, what's going on? Yeah, dangling the carrot a little bit. Don't know if it's gonna happen. So I don't want to say nothing. But it's looking like it's gonna happen. So. Call along 19399. Yeah, that was the like pretty much the open there. Or we open 412s, pushed down, and then pushed up. Three micros, yeah. In this market, it's a buck, yeah. You can make a lot of money with just like, yeah, like you said, 2 micros, 3 micros. For sure. You make a lot of money. When you're having 400-point moves, like pretty much believe it or not, this was almost an inside day. I mean, that's what it was. I mean, we peaked above and below the initial balances, but they both failed and came right back inside. So this is like, what you consider a range day, like Fred was saying, pretty much. 300 points on that. From the top to the bottom, you're looking at almost 500 points. I mean, really quite amazing. I am loving it. But yeah, it's really something, and who knows how long it's gonna last. Could it last the rest of this administration, or is this just temporary because of the tariff talks, or I don't know. But I like the volatility, and as day traders, that's what we want. We want volatility. We don't want this. We don't want this stuff here, which almost seems like a normal day. You look at this and you go, oh, look at this chop, and it's 100 points from here to here. So yeah, quite amazing. Hey Sherry, what's going on? Seeing a V-shaped recovery like last night? Yeah, could be. Came back down, filled the gap here, and then is pushing up. So yeah, I'd like to get a little more pullback to re-enter long, like 450s, somewhere around here, possibly. Thinking. You guys had a good day today? Let's see. Hey, thanks Digital Nuke for putting out my live stream. If you're listening on Twitter, appreciate that. Whoever you are. JC Trades right there. Thanks, man. I just noticed it. Yeah, I just looked over. Appreciate that. Now we're getting that pullback here. Now, kind of missing the boat here. My father is non-stop right now. About his water heater. Did we pull all the way back to here to the VWAP? I mean, I still think we push up through. We try to scale in here. This is where this is my weakness, getting on pullbacks. All right, 450s now. Kind of looking interesting. Oops. we can get tagged in here at 451.75. It's gonna go without us. It's kind of went without us. So I still like these upside targets of 47 to 500. This gap here. I think we go. Might have just missed the boat there. We'll see. Possibly put one here. Off the 50 bounce on the 1. 50 touch. $4.49. Nice. I streamed. I mean, I didn't stream. I traded too late last night, guys. That market was too juicy not to. I don't know if anyone else stayed up late last night trading that, but it was just way too juicy not to trade. That was fun. Fun because I was making money, but no, I thought it was fun last night. But yeah, I definitely. It was after midnight time I went to bed. Yeah, I think so too. I'm just trying to like get a little better entry, but I'll just mark it in here, and then DCA if we come back here. Yeah, I think we have room. I think we get up with 487s, 500s. So for the stream, we are long again. Essentially at our one of our exits from before, so. I was kind of like trying to wait for the little 50 touch there, but it doesn't look like it wants to. See, these little 50 bounces have been working pretty good on the 1 minute. You up till like 11:30? I know I was up late. Yeah, I was on listening to the Stock Tiger, and that, man, that market was moving. Definitely felt like New York. But yeah, I just can't believe the size of these candles. Around the open today. I mean, you're looking at 157 point candles. Another one here. Another one, almost one right there. It's a good 100 point candles. The small candles are like 100 points. Those are the small candles. Certainly feels bullish. There we go. Nice little pop there. So if we can run that 487 now. I'm gonna get rid of that second ad. So place put a stop here. I'll just exit out mentally. Yeah, 8 o'clock. Smoky for sure. Top of the hour dip. Buellanox 10K swing account and a soft breach daily loss limit at 1K. Yeah, someone was asking about his swing account. So yeah, that's cool. I was a stock tiger too. He was so mad when I was short. He was watching, freaking out. Yeah, he was pretty animated last night. It was funny. It was funny. He was hopped up on some ice cream, I think. He was eating ice cream. Hey! Chai Warrior, what's going on? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Trader 205, what's going on? It's going great. Living the dream, really. Trading and streaming for a living. It's a lot of fun. Passed the Buellanox today. Congratulations, Trader 205. Very nice. Yeah, we passed a few last night. My Funded Futures. Two take profit traders, 2 My Funded Futures, and 1 Tradeify. So I'll have some funded accounts tomorrow. Well, actually, take profit trader I won't have until like what, Monday. So I gotta flip those, but what's nice about those ones is that they're already paid for. All right, let's see if we can get that push. Love to see the break to the upside of this inside bar. Hate to see what it wants to do is break to low side, but I still feel bullish. Wick cheese, man. Yeah, thank you, Trader 205. Yeah, I've been on rebuilding mode a little bit, which kind of sucks. I hate doing that, but I don't do well when I just have one account to trade. Broke the downside of that inside bar. I'm gonna be bold and hold. I mean, we're still up on this account for now, so can't let the trailing drawdown get me too much. So I still like the upside. I just feel like this could be a temporary pullback. Could get back down in here in the V-walk. I mean, or we could just turn here and flush 400 points down, which is what the Nasdaq's been doing lately. So if we can get back up above here at 470s, that's going to be a nice, I think we push the highs then. If we get up over 471, I feel like we could push the highs. But for now, we are pulling back. 454 now. Stuttering there for a second. 454, 455s. Just whipped off the lower trend line. I don't want to see 400 down, but I would like to see 150-ish. 150 points down to like look for a long, yeah. Yeah, down in here would be nice. Don't know, we'll see. We will place a stop just in case. A wide stop. case you get one of those crazy candles. Go for like 500 points. Yeah, so you ain't the first one that thinks we're gonna rally big time. Like, what was you guys saying? 19,800, like this level here. What's going on, Joker? What's going on, bud? One-minute wicks look dangerous. Probably, yeah. That's just nasty, choppy. Nice entry there off the 50 on the 1 minute. Kind of what I was waiting for before over here, but I wasn't patient. Yeah, these are tough markets sometimes to trade. 100%. Hearing things outside my window. Sound like an animal. I live in the middle of the woods, so. So Trav, yeah, you've been looking at other time frames for haramis and stuff. Be curious on how that works out for you. 2 minutes. Probably a moose. It could be. I told you that story once. I woke up one day and I just happened. I was living in a trailer, and I just woke up one morning and I just happened to look at a window behind me on my bed, and I looked out the window and it was just this giant moose head just staring at me through the window. I was like, whoa. It's like, how you doing? Good morning. The funny thing is, like, I don't see much deer and wildlife behind my house, which is really bizarre. Usually at night they go through. I can see the tracks, but very rarely during the day. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna get out. Oh, up until, yeah. That's kind of what I'm looking at right here, Joker. This right here. This area. We were in a nice long. I ended up getting out, so essentially we're risking the profits back. I should have just held these, but whatever. We'll see. I actually almost like the DCA here, but that seems aggressive. Surprised France doesn't have a market? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Yeah. But yeah, I got moose right across the street. Sometimes they filter in and out. I don't really live in moose country, but like you gotta go further north, northern Maine, to see moose. But we do have like scattered moose every once in a while. They kind of like move in and out, and I'm sure they're looking for mates and things like that. So, but yeah, every once in a while we'll have like 2 or 3 moose that'll hang out in the woods next to my house. All right, we're pulling back now. 450s. Second entry long. Taking a little heat. Oof. All right. Looks like we're going to get stopped out here. Might get a little lucky, but it looks like we're going to get stopped out. Nice little stop loss run right there. You looking at the dailies, haramis now, Trev? Yeah, I'll look at the daily. Oh yeah, that would be a nice little long possibly off that. I wonder how well they work. Just look. Nice break off that inside bar on the daily right there. Could have held that for a while. Probably should change these candle colors. Wow, stopped out there. So essentially break even on this account. That was unfortunate. Now we probably go up. Looking at the Harami, depending on the open price tomorrow, I would be bullish. Yeah, I'm curious on how that's going to work out. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, maybe the hourly. The four hour, possibly. I mean, technically, this is like a little Harami right here. From 4 o'clock on the hourly. Do we push up, you know, like some of you guys said in the chat, to 19,800 off this area? Enter long here, place a stop down below, 360s, and just like close your eyes and hope for the best. Do we have sea moose? Sea moose. What's sea moose? A manatee? That would be like a sea moose, wouldn't it? I don't know. Dell. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Joker. For sure. I still think we're bullish. 100%. That's what I was doing better the other night, was trading the micros and then like scaling in and out, DCAing. It was working better. Could go back to doing that. Possibly. But right now we're pushing down 440s. 445. Testing the VWAP once again. This would be a good entry, possibly for a long, one of these numbers. If we are truly bullish. Plus we're holding this trend line. Ish. Keep that in mind. Sea moose, I don't know. We have fisher. We have fishers too. Fishers and lynx, bobcats, things like that. Hey, Justly, what's going on? Waiting for to see the bottom pivot gets retested. Yeah, oh yeah, they swim, Dell. Yeah, heck yeah, they swim. They swim pretty good, too. Yeah, they do. The owls are really creepy too, Trev. I really want to take this long here. I just feel like I'm over trading a bit, but kind of feel like I'm chasing as well. But yeah, they definitely swim. Look at that push up. Very once again, this happened to me twice so far tonight. My stop was in a bad spot. A little unlucky. Yeah, look at that thing swimming. Big old moose up in Wyman Lake. They swim wicked good. Alright, market is pushing up again. 460s. Yeah, we definitely broke the upwards channel, Dan. So if you draw this, we should have saw prior. Oops, that's ugly. Yeah, broke down below. Now we're like in between here. So yeah, I probably should have. I was trying to be responsible for the stream, Dan. I was trying to be not so degen and put a stop in. I mean, I use stops with my funded accounts, my personal, but they gotta be in the right place, you know, where you want it to be. Alright, probably to bounce off the VWAP here again. Let's see. Do we hold this trend line here? We sweep down below, possibly 430s, and then take out the session low. It's possible. See, I wouldn't like this short that much right there with the VWAP right there. You can see it like really like. Well, there it goes. Spoke too soon. So there we go. We're flushing lower now. Nice little inside bar break there. I was a little, I'd usually be a little hesitant with the VWAP sitting right there, but we tested it once and then bounced. But yeah, we've been testing it over and over tonight. See right here on the 625 candle, bounce. This is a good one, 635. I mean, almost to the tick and bounced. So now we're breaking below. This is a little interesting whether or not we close below. And as you see, we're pushing right back up now. So 435s to 445s. So a little mixed signals right now for myself. So I really want to see how this candle closes here. Hey, Trades by Slade, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Trades by Slade in the house. Trades by Slade has been training for the Winter Olympics. For skiing. Oh, really? You use Justly, you have profit goals for the day? Yeah, I don't usually use profit goals for that reason. I try to keep a daily stop loss, daily loss limit, but yeah, I mean, whatever works for you, that's awesome. I mean, I've gotten a lot of payouts and stuff doing that, profit goal stuff. You're not that good, Slade? Yeah, it looked pretty good. I used to do a lot of snowboarding, but being up here in Maine, we have mountains and lots of snow, so it was definitely something to do when I was younger, but now, I don't know. I haven't snowboarded in probably, geez, 15 years, maybe 20. I don't know, time flies. Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. Alright, we're just hanging that to that VWAP right now. Kind of like seeing how this candle closes, but I am still long bullish. I mean, I'm still bullish right now, so it's a little tough, but we are breaking down lower, so perhaps we just sit on our hands now. We essentially break even on this eval here. We took a long here, got stopped out by the tick almost, rallied up. We ended up taking a long here off this break of this Harami here. Added once we got above this inside bar and looked like we were going to take out the highs. We added to the winner. Took it out for a nice trade, and then ended up getting back in, thinking that this was the pullback for us to take out the 487s to the 500s. That was my thinking. And it did not work. It came back and took us back out at the VWAP. So yeah, we are break even for the night. Not a big deal. Break even right now, Smokey. Yeah, we got taken out. Again, gave up the profits of this one, so. Does TPT have a max profit? Yeah, so $10,000 in one day, Steven. That's like, so you can't, they'll stop you at 10,000. My friend did it the other day where she made $10,000 on that day and they liquidated her. But I believe it's 20,000 if you do it more than one day, then they'll move you to Pro Plus, I believe. If someone else knows. And you're long at 434. Nice. Kind of chopping around the VWAP here. I'm kind of with you, Joker. I really like the longs here. So essentially we're just going to hop back in the same position that we were just in. I think if we get up here, hop in. I think I might go heavy too. Alright, I'm long. As soon as I click the button. As soon as I click the button. Full porting now, 2 minis. You have 8,900 with them in 2 days. Take profit trader, nice. Yeah, nice, Smokey. Yeah, take profit trader is just great if you can get to that daily payouts. Yeah, I know for a fact they stop you out at they stop you at 10,000. Cause my friend Terry, right here, got they liquidated her position at 10,493 on day one the other day, so on a 50K account. So yeah, really good trading there, you know, pretty amazing. Thinking 412s, possibly, yeah, right down through here. Definitely broke that trend line. Pushed up above, kind of faked me out there. Closed above again after wicking down below. Really thought we were gonna possibly push up through, but Looking kind of bearish now. Ian Blue, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. I don't use a set take profit usually. It depends on the setup. Ian Blue, so like during a New York session is when I trade like my normal setups. I'll do like set take profits. For instance, let's look at one. Didn't really have many good setups for. I usually look for like a Harami candle where I let's go back. So like right here for instance, Ian. Like if I were to take this Harami setup long, which is a pattern that I look for, so I would have took the break here, 279.50. I would have took the break, and then I would have targeted this top of this candle, and then my stop would have went below. Like that's the pattern I look for all day. Besides my other inside bars. So yeah. So it's not like I don't use like a 10-point take profit or anything like that usually, unless I'm like scalping for the day or something. But yeah, I kind of look for targets to get out. And like I usually have a stop loss too. But with this eval I don't right now. Trying to if I know I'm wrong I'll get out, but kind of rejecting off the VWAP again. Might be the last chance to get out. Right, Ian. Top Step says I gotta have a stop loss, so. Just spilled my water. I completely missed my mouth. Oh, yeah, Ian. I mean, you'll get there. You just can't quit. You gotta just keep going, bud. Like, it took me 3.5 years to get a payout. So, yeah, no hedging, Trev. No hedging. Yeah, it took me 3.5 years to get a payout. And then that year that I got the payout, I ended up getting 60K in payouts. And then I haven't missed a payout in a month, and I don't even know. I mean, usually get multiple payouts a week now, but and my ROI is still good. Like I'm profitable. But yeah, it took me a long time. I'll show you. But yeah, it's hard. You're working on payouts with Beelanox? Nice, Sherry. So yeah, so I've been trading futures since 2021. So 2021 0 payouts, 22 0 payouts, 23 0 payouts, 2024 $60,000 in payouts, and I just said never give up. And that's my little 5K Top Step hat. That goofy hat back there. I know my door is open. So kind of just chopping around the VWAP right now. We'll see. I'm still thinking we're getting that go up to 489s or whatever. But it is possible we pull back into the 410s, 412s, 399s. I mean, perfectly possible. I mean, the market is still super bearish. Check the hourly. I mean, we're just basically sideways, but look at that hourly chart. What a dump. Wow. Just a massive dump. $60 million in payouts. That's right, was no fear. $60 million. On this chart, yeah, these are pivots on the 1 hour. I actually don't use them, Ian. I was actually experimenting with the 15-minute pivots for a little bit, just kind of watching them. You know, I like to add things to my arsenal a little bit. But yeah, those are pivots. Right now on the screen, all I have is the high and low. I put that trend line there, but inside bars, VWAP, and the high and low. And during the New York session, I have the initial balance high and low. That's it on a 5-minute chart. That's pretty much all I trade. I don't trade nothing fancy. On this 1-minute chart, I've been working on a little bit of a experiment, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Now the break at the inside bar to the downside. Hopefully this one fails. Looks like it wants to fail. Nice reaction below it, getting bought up. We'll see. Now if we can break the VWAP at 445s, I think we could turn up. It's kind of what I'm hoping, but I don't really know. I left my crystal ball at home, so. Oh yeah, we are in 2 minis. Pretty aggressive. Thinking about taking one off for risk. So I don't like how we broke that inside bar low. I have an accent too, Trev. My main accent. But yeah, man, you should stream. I've been learning how to trade a little over a year now. Blew plenty of combines. Like I said, those funded. So I'm sticking to practice accounts right now, starting to pass them pretty quickly. Yeah, nice, Ian. Yeah, that's the best thing to do is just keep your expenses as low as possible, you know. Like even practice with a little bit of skin in the game. Like, you know, when Bulenox was just running their 91% off sale, you know, you could get a 50K for $15, you know. So, you know, have a little skin in the game. But yeah, it sounds like you're doing all right. But yeah, it turns out it's like most of it's just completely psychological, you know. There's nothing to do with like your strats and things like that. It's just all psychological. So that inside bar failed there. I like this now. This could push up. Hopefully. That's a nice failure. This is like actually another setup that you can take. Is when you have the initial break off that inside bar and it fails and you have that immediate reaction, you can like almost just buy stop in the top of this one, and a lot of times you get a push through because it basically just runs the stops off that inside bar too. So you'll see that a lot. I just noticed that a lot from observation. To the long or the short, Trev? Hopefully the long side. $94 people watching, guys. Smash the like button for me. How about that? Appreciate it. We had almost we had over 100 last night. Pretty awesome at its peak. Appreciate it. I don't know how many we've had. Ooh, we've had 99 tonight. Oh, 100. We had 100 tonight. Almost. Nope, just 100. Not 101. Nothing. Just 100. Yes, go ahead and smash the like button for me, guys. Appreciate it. That actually really helps out the algorithms for YouTube, so I've been told. But it must be working because you guys are finding me. Inverse head and shoulders. It's too many, Dan. I don't know, all these things. My pea brain, I can't wrap my pea brain around that stuff. But yeah, thank you. 15 minute. All right, let's check it out. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, so like a long above 450s. If this closes here, it would be, could be very bullish. Does it work? Worked here. Yeah, thank you, Trev. Yeah, like really, like I should be watching more of this stuff on the higher time frames. But yeah, above, I mean, we'll see if this works. I mean, above 450, yeah, 450-ish, like where we are now, this could be a bullish sign on the 15-minute chart. Could be. Because it put in a little harami here, which is the same setups we take on the 5-minute. So yeah, there we go. We're getting that push now. Yeah, it could fail. For sure. Up about 10 points on this trade so far. Never got down to the 412s. 410 area. Got a little lucky. We kind of just was bold and held through 20 points of drawdown, but for the evals, I tend to do that stuff. It's in this game, you know, $20-$30 on an eval when you're used to trading a personal account stuff is manageable. But the big accounts, like the Take Profit Traders, when they're costing you like $100 or more, or the My Funded Futures, things like that, for the evals, you tend to try to slow down a bit on them. Don't like that rejection off 55, but I'm going to take one off there. With no fear. Side note, you look like an XJRE fan. XJRE. Oh, Joe Rogan? Yeah, heck yeah, I listen to Joe Rogan. With no fear, yeah, I do. I listen to Joe Rogan. One of my favorite podcasts. I like the comedy stuff. I like Two Bears, One Cave. I like Tiger Belly, Joe Rogan. I listen to some trading podcasts like Trader Mastermind. I like that one. If you guys check that one out, that's a good one. Trader Mastermind interviews a lot of like real traders, like a lot of forex traders and stuff, but you kind of get a little helpful hints in there. Um, yeah, I listen to some of that stuff. Where it's at the top and bottom of range, but it has made some points. Huh, interesting. No, I didn't. Sometimes, just so you know, I watch the third candle a bit, so it feels it's bullish or bearish. Sometimes 1 to 3 minutes before I enter on that candle. Just FYI, just click and go on the third candle. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I like that one. Was No Fear. I believe like Tom Hugard's been on there and things like that. I think that's what it's called. Let me check real quick. I think it's called Trader Mastermind or. All right, we're pushing up higher now. 450s, 452s. Entries at 439. Looking pretty good. Remember my stop to break even. While I'm looking this up. Yep, it's called Traders Mastermind. I don't know, I like it. And they're little quick episodes, so. And there's a bunch of them. Yeah, you pick up a little helpful hints in there. Talk about a lot of trader psychology, things like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. You guys should check it out. $4.52s now. Take a look at gold. Just curious what gold's doing. Gold's really not doing much. Um, kind of ranging. Not really in any trend or anything. Come on, let's get that 300-point bullish candle, huh? Draw a new trend line. All right. I don't know if Trades by Slade would approve my trend line there, but something like that. Or something like that. Something like that, Sly Fox. What's going on, Sly Fox? You think if we break down through, yeah, very possible, for sure. I still see room up here, but for now, I mean, we're just kind of puttering along. Might actually just take profits here. We'll see. There we go. It's a little bullish move. Let's look at our Harami. So for a target, 465. So technically, Trev, oh, we just got there. So this would be the target on the Harami setup. So on a 15-minute Harami, that's the target, I believe. It just hit. Could keep going. So we're up 446 on this eval. Not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start watching that for sure, Trev. Thank you for that. Because when you do see a nice setup like that, you would definitely have to be patient, but like to just kind of keep on the side and just kind of watch, possibly. I mean, even this 1 minute right here. Of course, you would have to have a 100-point stop, but it feels very bullish, don't it? Holy moly. Yep, got out too soon. Right here, it's LDT, inside outside bars. You can find it in the community indicators. Ladder day trader, inside outside bars. And then I just have the inside ones painted, and the outside ones I don't have painted. That's it. That's it, G. That's it. So pushing the session highs here. You got every time frame up there, Trev, huh? 20-minute Harami, 30-minute Haramis. That's awesome, bud. Did you trade these before? Just curious. Were you trading these? Cause that's cool. Like, it's like the inside bar thing. I was trading inside bars, and then I ended up finding Trader Rob. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I ended up finding Trader Rob on YouTube, and I was like, oh, he trades inside bars too, which was really neat. Sweet. Oh, nice, Trev. Yeah, I noticed that he's been watching more on his channel. Methodical. He's been watching Haramis and inside bars. It was one of those days. It was just one day, like I was searching, and when I was new trading, and I ended up just, you know, like most people do, they end up going to the community indicators, and they just start putting stuff on the chart, you know, because you're learning and you're trying to figure things out. And I ended up just putting that on the chart one day, and I was like, wow, I kind of like that. And I've been trading them ever since, and you can see like they work pretty good. They don't work every time, obviously, but like a nice little move there, nice move, really nice move here off this inside bar. If you took another long here, you got, I mean, none of these got stopped out, but you can't, obviously can't take every one. But just super simple strat. I just love simplicity. Yeah, for sure. Omnius. Sherry, it's LDT, inside outside bars. So it's ladder day trader on the community indicators. But yeah, it's part of it. Haram, like technically these are Haramis, the inside bars too. I just, like we were just discussing on the 15-minute, I always just say harami for like a setup like this, where the body closes within the body of this candle or whatever. That's more of a harami to me. But that's just because I'll say inside bars and then harami, but technically they're all haramis. So the bodies are in the bodies of those candles. So like here's a harami. This is, you know, looking in hindsight, guys, this setup that we took, this harami, it never took out the lows of this. We got stopped out 418, but on this long here, on this harami candle, it never took out the lows, because technically you would take the high break here and place your low below, and yeah, I mean it still hasn't touched the low off that first one. Normally I would just take out the high of like, well, really I don't love this setup anyway, but I would just take out the high of this candle here up through here. Some people actually take the break up here, so they see that the harami, they wait for the break, and then they take the break of the mother candle up top. I don't like that, because then your risk is way down here if your entry's up here. This gives you a little better R&R to take. So I don't know, off on a little tangent there, but we have a small passing the evaluation tonight. My mission. Nice, Dan. Yeah, you should be able. I mean, we got some pretty good movement. Should be able to do it. No, I can't trade them all. And that's the thing, Trevor. Like, you got to have some sort of bias. There's that 487s that we talked about. Took out that wick there. So, and then immediately rejected. Pulling back now. Still have a gap to fill between the 500s and the 487s there, but yeah, that's what we were looking for all night, actually, and finally happened, and then we took profits a little early, so whatever. Hindsight trading. Hindsight trading. CPI tomorrow, yeah, guys. CPI tomorrow. So it should be fun. 8:30 tomorrow Eastern time. Yep, really nice. Should be lots more volatility tomorrow. I'm expecting tons more volatility. Chicken Alfredo garlic bread time? That sounds really good, actually. You reading my mind, Trev? I was just like messaging someone like that I'm hungry. Like what's for dinner? Like what am I gonna eat for dinner? That sounds really good. It's a good thing I can't get DoorDash here. I live too far out. Too far out. Too much in the woods. I can. It would just cost me a fortune. Yeah, Amelia. I used to deliver DoorDash, so I know. Crazy what people spend. But yeah, I can't get any DoorDash. I mean, I could, but it would, with the fees and the tip, like, I live so far out, it would cost me $30 probably for a Subway sandwich, but Wow, look at that pullback there. Right up that 487s, that level. Back down to 467, so the 20-point pullback there, which actually seems small the way the market's been, but. So yeah, we're up 446 on this eval tonight. I usually call it right here, 8 o'clock, 2-hour streams. I usually do 2 hours in the morning, New York time, 2 hours in the afternoon. But yeah, so I'm going to wind down now. Really nice day today. Up almost 3,000 in the PAs. They're not going to really like that, but whatever. I'm just going to have to build these accounts up much bigger, and I'm fine with it. Past few evaluations, got some more Take Profit Trader Pro accounts coming, and yeah, I had a big day on the personal account. $7,465 in the personal account today, so big day, one of my biggest days ever trading NQ on the personal. So absolutely ecstatic. I just gotta be able to stay consistent and to hold on to these profits, right? To not get tilty. So that is the goal. So I hope you guys have a good night. Please use my code PINE, Apex, and Beelanox. We are my only 2 codes. Really help support the channel by you guys using my codes. You guys know who you are that are helping me out and on a daily basis, and I really appreciate it. Terry Trades 100, all caps. If you want to help support my friend, small YouTuber, and she's on X too, so a good friend of mine, my trading buddy, and use code MM for my funded futures for Methodical Man. Big supporter of my channel. Had me on his channel when I'm to get me some exposure, and a lot of you guys came from his channel, so. Really appreciate it, guys. Have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow for sure. And, yeah, a lot of fun. Not bad trading tonight, so stay safe, guys. And, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. See you guys. Peace.